Hey guys, it's Nick. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe and keeping well. So yesterday afternoon and all night last night, there were some very strong winds. Storm Francis. It seems every time there's a bit of wind, we have to give it a name. But yeah, there was some pretty strong winds last night. I let the dogs out last thing yesterday evening, and as you know, we've got 2 Jack Russells, and I was just convinced they were going to blow away. So yeah, first thing to do today is I'm going to jump in the Gator. I'm going to do my rounds, check for any damage, any tree boughs, etc., and just, yeah, check everything's all right. Right, a few little bits have come down. Have to come and chop him up. Oh dear, that is a shame. Well, that was a lovely tree as well. Have to come and sort him out as well. So there's a few bits to sort out, but hopefully what I've seen so far is the extent of it. Sheep seem all right over there. I'll just check the lambs as well. Lots of trees on this farm, so lots of chance for some things to get damaged when it gets windy. Really annoyed about that, because that was a lovely tree. Right, so we're going to get the chainsaw out and the trailer for the Gator as well. Another bit there. It's a shame about that tree. Nice young chestnut, but you know, considering the wind that we had, I'm surprised there wasn't a bit more damage. So yeah, definitely could have been worse. And speaking of things that could have been worse, that issue we had with the combine that I mentioned in my last video with the stone going up through the header, now that could have been a lot worse. So this is the culprit. This is the big stone that went up through the header into the combine, which is very lucky that the damage it did wasn't actually too bad. What it did is it went up through the header into the feeding rake here, which is made up of different sections. It actually bent a section, but only the one, and then the stone went right up through there. And then that bit of kit there, you can see with the tabs on it, that's what we call the accelerator. It broke a couple of tabs on there, and then it ended up in the stone trap. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, the size of this stone that we took out. I'd never seen anything so big go up a combine. I'll just show you guys the header as well, that's in the shed. Yeah, we were very lucky. It could have been a lot worse. So basically what happened here is in the middle, obviously the stone got picked up onto the knife and got fed through the bed into the combine. I'll just show you here. I've got to be really careful, don't hurt your head here. We've got these things here, which are called the fingers. 3 of those got broken. So considering it was just a case of 3 fingers broken on the bed, one section of the feeding rake on the combine and a couple of those tabs on the accelerator, we got off fairly easy considering the size of stone that went up there. I just want to say a massive thanks to APH from over near Peterborough. They came out and helped us sort it out. We called them up yesterday morning. By lunchtime they were here, and by the end of the day they'd sorted out the issues and sort of got us up and running again. So yeah, big thanks to APH. They really did help us out there. So now it's just a case of waiting for the weather to dry up a little bit. It's a bit on and off on the forecast, but hopefully we can crack on soon, and fingers crossed the combine will run smoothly now. Definitely you don't want a stone like that going up the combine. Definitely not good. So what I'm going to do now is, yesterday I made a start filling up the dryer with barley. We don't actually have to dry it. It came in dry enough, which is really good. But feeding it through anyway is a good idea because it goes through the cleaner, and that just siders it up ready to stack in the shed. The dryer's filling up really well now. As soon as I start to see some returns coming through, that's when I know it's full, and then I can probably start discharging it out into the shed. So this is our trusty moisture meter. This one is calibrated, ready to go, so I'm going to do a test on the barley, see what it came in at, a bit more precisely. And I can calibrate my quick tester to that, but I'm pretty confident it's coming quite dry, so yeah, I'll do a little test with this. Right, it's dry, that's good. Right, so I've got some returns now, which means it's full. Just put it on to discharge. My drop's on 32 seconds, so that's continuous discharge. Just soon get the first drop coming through. Right, there we go. I won't start stacking today, I'll just have it discharging for the next hour or so. bit of a problem this afternoon. Before I could get all of this running, the dryer running, there's a bit of water and wet wheat down in the bottom, down in the pit. Obviously, this dryer goes underground, and as soon as you go underground, you're going to have problems with moisture and damp. We've got a pump that pumps out any excess water. I think that must have packed out, there's a bit of water in there, so I had to get that cleaned out before I could get everything running. And you'll see what I got out of there. I'll show you. It's not nice. All of this stuff here, manky wet corn. Wet corn is the worst. It stings. You get it on your hands. You wash your hands a number of times and you still won't get the smell off it. Bloody horrible stuff. As soon as you go underground, you're going to get problems with the wet. We've bought a new pump online over lunch, so that's winging its way, and that really surprises me how much moisture that actually gets out. So, you know, it's just rainwater. It gets in. You can try your best to sort of minimize it getting in, but it does get in. So hopefully with the new pump arriving, we'll be able to sort of keep on top of it a bit better. But that wasn't fun earlier, going down there and getting all that horrible stuff out. So someone asked me recently, I think it was during Farm 24 a couple of weeks ago when I did a bit of a Q&A on Instagram. Somebody asked me what's my least favourite job on the farm. I can't remember what I said, but it probably would be going down the pit and clearing up wet corn. It's that is not fun at all, not a good job. So yeah, thanks for watching today, guys. Hopefully we'll get the combine back out again soon, get the wheels turning again. It's just a shame we got off to a bit of a rocky start, or should I say stony start. But yeah, if you like the video, guys, be sure to give it a nice big thumbs up, as that really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and tap the little bell as well, because that notifies you when I put a new video up. So yeah, thanks guys, keep safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.